Welcome to the second season, 14th episode of Unhinged, Unfiltered, and Unscripted. And all the time, as always, unmedicated. Just makes life fun. Tonight is a is a somewhat special episode because, like last time, tonight there's a full moon, which I know because there's a bunch of crazies out there today. We are going to do like the new moon, but this time we're going to focus on the full one. Strap in and have a great night. But as always, we're going to start with a positive affirmation. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Weather Channel. Sorry. I was just informed. Lightning was sighted in around 20 minutes from me.
I hope everybody's ready for this roller coaster ride. It's gonna be the just real quick. The new moon's crazy.
I was wondering why the kids were all not behaving.
Feral.
Shared moon. I was trying not to say feral, but yeah, feral. So tonight's positive affirmation is inhale, exhale, and let that fucking shit go. Damn fucking Skippy, man.
Man, that should be an everyday thing that we repeat to people.
We really should, and we really should have that written down on like something to remind us of daily, because I think we forget that one.
Oh, I agree.
Now, next on the lovely agenda. Sorry, there was a lightning bug that flew by my face. Miss Jennifer is going to read us an oracle card. Pull us an oracle card. Which will be her first time doing it on the podcast. So, yay!
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Nope, never am.
I'm not ready either, but let's let her rip. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Let it go.
You know?
It does.
We're gonna be like Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. I can hold it back anymore. Sorry. I'll try. I will do my best to contain myself for you people.
Don't make promises.
Yes, you're right. No offense to this Jen next to me, but she stole my name. I'm a little heartbroken over it, just so everybody knows. Listen, just because she only has one N in her name does not mean that she didn't steal it. Just throwing that out there real quick, you know.
I think mine is better. Mine's shorter.
You're such an ass.
I know. I take pride in that. We need to get different types.
All right. What card? Oh, that was quick.
That was. I even heard that come out.
Yep. It's Blessed Day. And these cards, by the way, which I didn't explain, these are the Talisman Oracles by Nora something or other. Please ignore the fact that I cannot pronounce her last name. But it is a beautiful... Yes, it is a beautiful deck. And Jen can verify that this is a very beautiful deck. It's unique. It is very unique.
Is it the same one from last night? Or... I want to heard it.
Yes, it's the same deck that I used previously. That you saw. Yes. Yep. Okay. Right. So, Blessed Day. This is not really long, but I'll read it here. From sunrise to moonset, you are blessed to have good luck. If you see this card in a reading, know that today is your day to act upon your wishes. The silk moth, which I can post a picture if y'all so choose, the silk moth is a symbol of eternal. Oh my gosh, get my poop in a group. Internal transformation and hope. Start directing change towards what you want to achieve. It all starts with believing that you can. Joy and happiness will surround you and follow you the entire day. Spread your wings and embrace. Where's that? Oh, yeah. Spread your wings, embrace the beautiful energy, and share it with the rest of the world. I think that's pretty fucking cool. I don't know about you, but I like that one.
I do too. And I'll definitely have you send that to me anyway, so I can try to add a picture to it later.
Yes, I will. I will definitely do that.
I forget. Do you remember when it was the new moon on the 5th?
In May?
What?
It was May,
No.
I believe. No?
It was June 5th. I have the note right in front of me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We did the well, no, we did the episode on the new moon. So
we did.
Do you remember what sign was that it was in? I can go back and, but I did not write that part down.
Was it Aries? For some reason, something's telling me it was Aries.
It quite possibly could have been. I can look at it. I just have to go back to that episode. Obviously. But let's jump right in. So we are in the full moon. And we'll go right into the animals because that's the page I'm on. So the animals that are associated with the full moon are the bear, the dove, the hare, the cow, the cat, the frog, the wolf. Oh, what the hell? A stag. Oh, sorry. Then and the goddesses that go with it are Diana, Isis, Selene, Eranahud, and the mother. I don't know what the one I couldn't pronounce was, but I apologize on that.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, the horoscope was Gemini.
I thought so. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. I remember reading that now. Now we're looking for things. I remember something. What did I say? It was Sagittarius. That's what it was. Let's first read. I guess it would help if we read what the full moon represents. And I should have had that page out first, and I sorry. Here is what I'm looking for. Sometimes the index does not work the way it should. It's page 34. It actually work now? Okay, so the full moon. The full moon is the moon at her fullest and ripest, represented by Isis, Selene, and Diana. Amongst others, she is the embodiment of fertility, abundance, and illumination. She is the moon at her most powerful feminine, and is the fruit bearer, the one who can encourage any seeds to grow. The full moon can be called upon to give fertility in the field as well as fertility of the body, and also for safe journeys across borders. The most potent time for full moon magic occurs in the 3 days prior to a full moon, and at the actual time of the full moon. This is the second quarter. In a full moon ceremony, the high priestess draws down the energies of the full moon into herself, embodying the great mystery of the feminine. By adapting the pentagon position within a sacred circle she has kept. Having drawn down the energy, she can be filled and refreshed so that she has the strength to complete the next cycle of events in her life and the life of her community, having drawn down the moon. The priestess can call for assistance for others, asking for blessings and healing for those in need and empowerment. any of those she wishes. The full moon is also known as the time of moon madness or lunacy, from luna, the moon. The powerful energy of a full moon can trigger such things as epilepsy, as well as increasing the potential for accidents. People vulnerable to the influence of the full moon will feel more emotional and mentally shaky at this time. In the feminine reproductive system, the full moon is the time for ovulation. Well, that makes a lot of sense as to why I'm so emotional today. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh right back at you. See? That's so funny, man, is it? Seeing as they have anything upon the strawberry moon.
You know what they say, John.
Oh, stone and glass apple?
No, don't hate the player, hate the game.
I just hate everything. Does that count?
No.
Oh, okay. That's alright. I don't know how this works, but I won't figure this out here. But this would be a cool thing. How to do that with numerology. But anyways, we will jump right in then to the next part of it, which is the stage we're in, or the sign we're in, is Sagittarius. So right now in this cycle of moonness, I don't think that's a word, but we're going to go with it. The stone is sapphire. The flower is a carnation. And the animal is the horse. So when the moon is passing through Sagittarius, things may not go according to plan. Taking different turns to the ones planned for, or expected. It is a time to be adaptable and to think of other ways to achieve your goals. Travel plans may well be highlighted or have to be changed. And then the full description of it. My son is going to get out for a minute. Good. Right. Love you. No, go to bed.
The podcast?
Mm-hmm. Night.
Why is your camera off? We're about to get started.
No. Caleb, bed.
Your camera's off.
Wow.
Apologies.
No, you're fine.
Alright, so moon in Sagittarius.
We're in Sagittarius.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Those who know what Sagittarius, yeah, you see why this kind of goes hand in hand with my zodiac reading that will be later on. Not that we're going through Sagittarius tonight, but oh boy.
Right? Oh.
Rough one. But Sagittarius moon people are generously funny. Gregorious, funny, witty, and tactless, often speaking without thinking. These people need to learn how to be sociable without putting their foot in it. Sagittarius moons are highly independent and individualists, not worrying too much about what others think of them, since they hold quite a high opinion of their own abilities anyway. They are very able to, but a lack of sensitivity can sometimes mean that they tread on other people as they climb or travel to the top. They are mentally agile with a love of and a need for freedom, often championing causes and following political concerns for the benefit of other people. They rise to a challenge but need to guard against carelessness, including carelessness with money. Gambling is a strong temptation when the moon is placed here. Sagittarius moons can be reckless and would benefit from learning to pay attention to detail. They have a naturality, carefree attitude, which sometimes border upon restlessness. If their if their intellect is not sufficiently stimulated, their work needs to be stimulating and challenging so that they can rise to the task. This moon placement can bring great wisdom if the carefree attitude is tempted with sensibility. They make good partners and are probably among the best partners in the zodiac. However, if things start to go wrong in a relationship, you will not see Sagittarius for dust. They will have left already, looking for a more optimistic landscape in which to champion their causes. Generally happy people, they find it hard to stay where they feel uncomfortable. Interesting. Anybody know any Sagittarius moons out there? So sorry. So sorry.
Scott.
Sagittarius moon.
Scott is a triple Sag.
Oh boy. One person.
Our friend Scott is a triple Sag.
I thought my daughter was bad. She's just one Sag. I can't imagine she was three.
Right.
I really don't remember their moon signs, and I really should. Because it plays so much. I don't even know my moon sign, which is never good. I'm a Capricorn moon. By the way, for any of you who are out there and who want to know, who wants to know what their moon sign is and what it entails, I will post a link explaining where to go for the Astrology Cafe as well. Give me 1 second. Jen's going to take over for 1 second.
Yeah, there's a website that Jen can post, and basically if I'm thinking the one that she is going to post, you're going to put in your birthday, what time you were born, and then it breaks down each like your sun, your moon. There's a whole list of them, and you can, I think it is free for the basic, but if you want more, you'll have to pay, but like I said, I mean, if you're just looking for basics, I mean, it's a decent site. I mean, it breaks it down for you. You're not struggling. You just got to know what time of day you were born. I didn't know, and I had to go look it up because the time of day dictates, I shouldn't say dictates, but like goes into play of, your moon sign or your sun. Not everybody knows their sun. So then, on a later episode, which we can add the link in for this one too, there's a primal, your primal sign. Which a friend of ours actually, looked that up and showed us that. So that was pretty neat because it's not your basic horoscope, it's basically another version. I'd have to look it up to get more information on it of exactly what it is. But yeah. Hi, Jen.
So, hello. I apologize once again.
It's okay.
But yes, like Jenna was saying, usually it's broken down into three main categories. There are several things when you dive deeper into it, but it usually just goes off of the three. And I'm quickly trying to do this so I can show you. Well, not show you because our cameras are not on. That's not how I spell things. That way I can quickly go over all of it with you guys to explain it a little bit deeper. But the three main sides are your sun sign, which everybody usually ends up knowing. If not, they will find out eventually. It's the easiest of the signs, so put it that way. And then it goes into your moon sign, and then it goes into your ascending sign. So, for instance, my there's a lot of words here. Sorry, quickly doing this. My sun sign is a Libra. My moon sign is Capricorn, and my ascending is also Libra, which I knew that. Again, so your sun sign, I'll read the description there once I get there. So the sun represents fertility, a sense of individuality, and outward shining creative energy. So that's what the sun would represent. Those are hard to know. Like I said, there's a lot of words. I have to scroll a little bit. But the moon represents the emotional responses, unconscious predestination, and the self-image. The moon represents the emotions. The moon sign shows how a person expresses themselves when at home, at ease, and comfortable. If we were right now in Capricorn moon, I would read you what that meant, but we are not, so therefore I won't. I won't bore you with that. And then the ascending sign. 1 second while I scroll through this thing. How do I? Alright, so the ascending. The ascending is a symbol of how one acts in life. It is the image of the personality as seen by others, and the attitude that has towards life. So, in layman's terms, to break it down, it's basically your sun sign, which is how you want people to see you, how you elude yourself to the public. Your second, which is your moon, is how you feel on the inside. And number 3, the ascending, is how the world actually sees you. And how you're viewed in society. So essentially, those are your 3 major ones. And it's really good to know, and it's very helpful to know. And if not, it's a good read above anything else. So definitely would recommend it. It is free. All you need to know is your, like we said before, the location of where you were born, your name, your gender. It would help greatly to know the time you were born, because it varies on where your ascendant sign would be, as well as your moon sign, as to where you were, what time you were born, and where they were located at that time. But if not, it's okay to not know it. But it is helpful, because for instance, I know I was doing it with my daughter, and I got her time of day wrong, or time of birth wrong, and when I put in the correct one, it did change. So, like I said, it is helpful. But we will then move along while we quickly talk on that. And I'm going to do 2 of the card pulls that we did last time as well. We're going to do our Moon Oracle and a Lunar Oracle, which essentially is the same thing. One just has more cards in it. So while I shuffle, we will talk vigorously about other things, and or about the moon. Who knows? What the topic may be this. Alright, I was looking at my weather app, and I will also post this as well in the chat, or well, not chat, the description down below. What it says, you know what would make tonight better? Bats. Lots of bats. I don't see how bats is going to make my night any better. Oops. Oh, that came out. Once again, while I bend over now to grab it. Oh, I so read that wrong. Alright, so what dropped out is, well, I'm sorry, people sale is Moon Blues, which is number 41. Book 41. Keywords for this are sadness, anxiety, self-absorption. The Moon Blues card represents low mood and feeling of anxiety and worthlessness. We all experience low moods from time to time, and it is perfectly natural to have days where you don't feel that great. You cannot be on top from every day, as that would be exhausting. Take heart, though, because this card would indicate that this low mood is a passing phase and a natural ebb of energy, rather than a deep depression. You might find yourself worrying about little things or falling into a negative spiral of anxiety. This card asks you to take steps to lift yourself out of the moon blues by doing things that bring you joy or which bring joys to others. Helping someone else is often the best way to avoid becoming too self-absorbed, because there is always someone who is having a worse time of it than you are. Practice daily gratitude exercises and do something for charity. If the Moon Blues cards keep on coming up in your reading, or it is constantly coming out as your personal card, it could indicate that your low mood is lasting longer than necessary and you should seek medical help to overcome it. On the whole, this card is telling you to worry less, for this too shall pass. Which I know that's an overused quote, but I do love that quote because it helps, keep me at least reminded that nothing is forever. I mean, not even life is forever. I know that's a bad thing to think of, but truth as well. But, nothing can outlast everything.
Right. I think it's more about living for the moment, not for forever.
Yeah, like we said before, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Right.
I mean, it'd be great to live a long time. Don't get me wrong. I love that. But
I can't share that. I can't. Yeah. Right.
Well, listen, I'm not saying I want to live to like 200 or even 100. But I'd like to get to 70. That'd be great. And for me, that's a long time. Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't think I'd get to 30, so there's that. Sorry, my weather app still thinks I'm in Massachusetts.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of my hobbies is leaving passive-aggressive notes. Wow.
Her other hobby is writing on the wall.
Listen, it's a good place to keep notes.
It is, but you already lost notes.
Well, it's because I erased it before I was ready to erase it. Yeah, it's because I erased them too soon. I know, I have to get a better system for a lot of things. Alright. Sorry, my weather app just updated, and it says Libra proverb says, "A little rain each day will fill the rivers to overflowing." That was in quotations. And to end it, now the next sentence is, "No thank you, that sounds like a fucking flood." Yep. Oh, alright, well that calls for it.
Is that the same weather app that I have?
Yeah, the WTF weather. Yes.
Yeah, laughter is the best medicine. Should you wear shorts tonight? Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not the boss of you.
Like that.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
But
Dear
to be fair, I
cheers.
am wearing shorts. So. So
Ooh.
streetcar stopped, which is interesting. I don't really know how to take this, but we're gonna just jump right in. Actually, real quick before we jump right in, let me look at because the book has more of a description than the card itself does. I don't remember what. Oh, what? I have updated. I don't think it's gonna. That's fine. Okay. Moving forward. So, the first one that did come out was the moon in Aries, which is the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. That's funny because I'm talking with Matt currently about canceling on this party that we have tomorrow. That's just funny. Then the next one was a moon totem, which is the frog. It says the path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. And then the last one is moon in Pisces, which is beware of indulging in negative and depressive tendencies. Well, I feel like that called us all out, for me more specifically, because of what I just said about the party.
Nope, not me.
No, can never be any of us. We're perfect.
Hey, you better calm down, okay? I have a
Now,
halo. I have a halo above my.
devil horns, ma'am.
Hey, nobody said it had to be perfect.
I mean, true, but you would think at least not devil horns, at least. Jeez. This rebellious
right? But I earned them. Thank you. I earned those suckers.
Did you?
Whatever. I did.
Nope. No. I know, but it's okay because I am me and I am who I am, and you're not the boss of me. So there's that. And I think I'm gonna put more Oracle cards, but this one is a different deck, so hopefully it's nicer. Probably not though. Especially after last night's video, we all know I need to be called out, but that's beside the point. But this deck,
like this.
we'll see about that. But this is the Starsea Oracle deck. It's light and it's pastel-y and it's colorful, and again, hopefully it's a lot nicer. And then we will conclude this part of the episode, and then we will start our Zodiac episode as well. But I don't know if the audience knows, but if y'all don't, today embarks our new cycle, our new sign cycle, which we now enter into. Oh no, I forgot. Not Taurus. We'll come back to Taurus.
Virgo?
What's your sign? No, you're August.
No, I'm a Leo.
Okay, I said you're August.
Yeah, well, not all August is Leo's.
Oh, so
August
is Gemini.
August is Virgo.
Does not match.
Virgo and Leo.
Yes.
It's Dubler.
I do believe we still have to record the Gemini session, but today marks the Cancer. Cancer starts on June 21st, which is today. Woo-hoo. So make sure to also get that episode up and ready or listen to when it is up and ready. Hopefully I can do tonight. But with that being said, let's get this card. Hope if I ever use this deck, it would bend it nicely to my will. You don't like? That's really barking. Okay. Oh, I like this. Sorry. So this is the Star family. You're part of a team of souls, support. I feel like that's very fitting because we've all had a rough go of it this week. We all kind of needed to lean on one another to kind of get out of the rut we're in.
I agree.
Very much.
That's very nice, Jen. Very nice.
So as well. I think so as well.
Very nice.
You're nice. Sorry, I had to. That concludes our full moon special. And remember, boys and girls, that we are in the Sagittarius moon, so be careful. And be on the lookout for crazies this week.
Yeah, and oh, by the way, just be glad that the moon is not in retrograde.
Yeah. That also makes people go cuckoo for bananas.
I think let me just say this part. The moon being in retrograde makes people way.
Yeah, you cut out after way, so I didn't hear you, but I can imagine the Funny Farm song just playing. So I'm gonna assume that's what you meant. Was that what you meant?
No. I was saying
Oh.
but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, you cut out, so I didn't hear you.
I know.
Because you backed up too far.
I'm sorry. I was saying that the moon in retrograde and it makes people way crazier.
Like the Funny Farm song type of crazy. Like coming to take away that type of crazy. I'll take that as a yes, but okay.
Yep.
Okay, so glad. Alright, well that includes this episode tonight, and as always, have a wonderful, wonderful day and week until we meet again. Stay unhinged, unfiltered, unscripted, and as always, stay unmedicated if you can. It makes life a lot more fun.
It does.
It does. But have a wonderful night, and we will talk soon.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye.